Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at League of Kingdoms or the LOKA coin. So basically I will be going over its tokenomics, its price analysis, its roadmap and the overview of the League of Kingdoms game and see whether this one is a good buy or not. So League of Kingdoms or League of Kingdoms of Arena is a token. Basically this is the first MMO strategy game on blockchain. Basically a massively multiplayer online strategy game for built on top of blockchain. So this is like a Clash of Clans and other games which actually offer, or it's like I think if you have played the Age of Empires, something like that. So this game does have these are the similar game to it, and they have over 500k downloads on Play Store, and their ratings are around 3.6, which is fairly good depending on the game. And the blockchain elements actually include NFTs, land NFTs. We also have Drago NFTs, which can actually help DST, and the overall ecosystem is actually managed by the LOKA, which can be actually used for governance as well as purchasing in-game items and other things. The investors actually include as you can see, we have Sandbox, Yield Guild Games, we also have Binance Labs, we have X16Z, we also have MakerDAO, Kaiba, we also have IM Token. So they have a lot going on. They also have a marketplace called this is the marketplace where where users can actually buy Drago. They also have NFTs. We also have skins are coming soon. We also have resources are coming soon. So that basically as of now they have land and Drago live on their marketplace. So beside that we do have pledging, which is for the staking. We also as of now around 6.9 million are staked. Beside that we do have breeding, which is for the dragons or Drago, and this is overall their ecosystem. And if you look at their stats don't look that promising in the last 30 days. If you look at 90 days, if you look here, so as of now the daily transactions have actually gone down, which is not that good. If you look here, these are the daily transactions on the blockchain, which are barely around $100 or below the $100. And if you look here, the transaction numbers is actually very low, and most of it is lower even than 100, so which is not that good. So I think as of now the adoption does not seem like they have much of a demand. As you can see, on the peak they were having like 500 transactions or even more than that. They actually peaked above 1.4 transactions per each day, and as of now they have actually gone down the hill, and I don't think that is a good thing for this coin as of now. So looking at the tokenomics of the LOKA or League of Kingdoms Arena token, they have two tokens. The first one is called LOKA, the second one is called DST. So this is their DST token, which is basically a dual token, and it does not have that much utility unlike LOKA. I will just cover DST and what is it, and after that we'll look at the LOKA. So basically if there's a Drago NFTs, if you look here, so these are the NFTs. So whoever owns these NFTs can start earning DST, and DST is basically used for breeding and nothing more than that. So this is the actual chart we have of DST and stats. As of now we have around 19 million circulation, and we also have minted and burnt, as you can see. So this one I don't think it actually matters. But as for the LOKA, which is a main token, it is actually used for governance, and beside that it is also used to unlock NFTs. It is also used for staking, and it's also used for buying items and skins in the game. So as for its tokenomics, it has a max supply of 500 million. If we go here, so the supply is kept at 500 million, and its circulating supply is around 206 million, but out of which we have 168 million is in the circulation. So if we look at the distribution, 10% goes for the reserve. We have a private sale for 6%. We also have 5% goes to the public sale and 13% for the game issuance. We have land issuance, staking rewards, advisors, team, and ecosystem. So as for the investors, I will discuss them later. So these are the guys who actually got the private sale tokens. So these include A16Z, which is a pretty big crypto firm, and we also have Binance Labs, including Yield Guild Gamings. We also have Hashed, Skyvian Capital, D-Spread. So these are basically the investors. And if you look at the Yoka, we have already discussed its utility. So the problem with this coin is that it has only around its circulating supply is actually increasing slowly. That means that it is actually getting a lot of sell pressure. So if you look here, so this is from the inception, which was in 2022, in the first month of 2022. So that means by 60 month, or I think these are the 65 months, we will have most of its supply in circulation, and that means we still have around 300 million to go, and as of now we are somewhere around here. So that means as the supply will increase, we will see a lot of sell pressure in the future. But the good thing about this coin is that they do have a pretty good value loop. That means that the community is, as of now, community is getting around 43% of the total supply of the LOKA, and in the future they are actually planning to funnel back that most of the supply into the community using the council vault, which is basically the majority of the values generated across the game platform will be captured and funneled back into the council vault, which will be controlled and driven by the community members in the future when the protocol becomes fully open sourced with LOKA DAO. So basically this is how it works. So in the future, these whatever the actually the value is captured, which is from NFT upgrading, breeding, and developing fees in the LOKA. So whoever pays the fees in the LOKA goes to the council. And we also have native NFTs, treasury land sale revenue, which also goes to the council. We also have treasury land issuance, which also goes to that. We also have in-app purchases revenue. So on this is basically on-chain purchase revenue, which also goes to the LOKA, which is pretty good. We also have 1 to 5% of the NFTs market royalties, which also goes to the LOKA. That means they are actually planning to create a value which will eventually get back to the community, and that will be the future plan. So that means once we have total supply and circulation, the revenue for the community will be coming from this council vault. That means the community will be paid eventually, and this will be a pretty good loop. And if they are able to sustain this, I think this will actually be able to help them in the future. So this is actually the marketplace, and this is where most of the fees are coming from. So in 2024, they are actually planning to become metaverse that aims to become one-stop hub for all gamers. So basically they have planned social media, which I think could be social media campaigns and something like that. We also have social NFTs. We also have esports and related content and infrastructure which they are building around their game. We also have NFT interoperability bridge. We also have NFT composability feature. We also have NFT marketplace, which I think is already live. We also have governance agora. We also have gamified dashboard, blockchain and dedicated wallet, tokenomics advisory. We also have game stream resources, game marketing tools, game makers tools, all that is imaginable and beyond. So basically this the above presented details in the roadmap are not final and subject to change in the future in a way. So basically they do have a roadmap to work on something. So I think that could be fairly good for them as well. So I think this is a little bit broad roadmap. It's not a detail on what is actually going on and when it will be completed, but I think they do have a roadmap. That means we do have something to look for in the future. That means all of these could be a pump point for the LOKA coin in the future. So looking at the price prediction and price analysis of LOKA, first of all, if you look here, this is the price of the LOKA and it's down over 88%. If you look here, so it went as high as $4 and it's down towards $0.26 or 26 cents. And if you look here, it does have a demand. If you look here, its market cap has actually increased pretty well, but the price has not gone up that much. That means that it had a lot of supply released, and which is the most likely reason why it does have a demand, but the price is just not there. So I think the demand will actually increase slowly, because as you can see, it actually went up slowly and it went down again, and I think we are probably seeing a correction here. So I think the correction I'm looking at, the first entry point which I'm looking at for the LOKA is around here. So if we are able to get entry around 20 cent or between 60, then that is a pretty good entry for this coin. And after that, I think we can actually take profit as it goes up, but I don't think that it will be going that much up unless it has a very big demand. As of now, its market cap is around 44 million, and if we see a big update from them, it could actually hit at least towards 100 million market cap, which it actually did at its peak. But as of now, I don't think we have that much demand for this coin. So I think the success actually depends on their game, and there is a lot of competition when it comes to the game. So I think if they do launch something, new updates and something like that, we'll probably see a lot of demand for the LOKA. But as of now, it seems like we don't have that much demand. So I think we actually need to get dollar cost average points for this coin, and the first entry point is around 20 to 16 cent. And I think if the supply does increase, we are probably going even lower than that. So once we are able to get these entries, we can actually sell higher. As you can see, it did go up pretty fairly well, so I think we can again hit at least 40 cent and before coming down. So the thing is that if they do launch an update or something like that, I think the coin will most likely pump, since there will be a lot of hype around it, so we can sell it goes up. But as of now, I don't think that this coin is worth holding for a long term. If you are planning to DCA in the long term, that could be pretty good, because your entry point will be much lower than others. But if you are planning to go all in this one, as of now, that may not be a good idea because of increase in supply. So the impact can actually be seen here. The demand has actually increased, but it has not touched its peak since 2022. And if you look here, it did go up, the demand did go up, which is a market cap, but its price did not follow. So I think that is most likely because of the increase in supply, and I think their supply will increase in the future as well, because as of now we only have around half of it, or even below than half of it in the circulation. So that could be a problematic in the future. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.